time has come to conquer our last remaining frontiers and lead the resistance to victory on all fronts.
Jimmy Thang here at E3 2016. I'm here speaking with Frank Azor, General Manager of Alienware. And Frank, can you tell us what we're looking at here?
So about 2 years ago, actually at E3, we launched the Alienware Alpha. And we completely amazed the world when we did that, the amount of performance that we had put inside such a small package device. And the promise of the Alpha is that you're going to be able to run all your Windows games and do it at an extremely affordable price, a price point that was going to be more affordable than building your own PC with the same specifications. This year, what we've announced at the show is the Alpha R2. It's the next version of the Alienware Alpha. And what we've done is we've kept that promise, but we've significantly improved the performance that's inside the product. The new one features Intel 6th generation processors. It features DDR4 memory. We have 2 graphics options as well. We have an AMD R9 470X, and we have an NVIDIA GTX 960 desktop card in there as well with 4 gigabytes of VRAM. So it's extremely powerful. The price point's really compelling as well. It starts off at just $599. And the other thing that's awesome about it is a lot of folks, when we launched the original Alpha, wanted us to give them the support for the Alienware graphics amplifier. The graphics amplifier allows you to take a desktop graphics card like a 970, a 1080, an AMD 490, for example, a standard off-the-shelf desktop graphics card, put it inside the amplifier, and you can connect that to any of our notebooks. Now with the Alpha R2, you can connect that to the Alpha R2 as well. So if you, for example, only have maybe $600 or $700 to spend and you want a great gaming system, you could buy the R2 today, save up your money 6 months or a year from now, buy the graphics amplifier for $199, put any desktop graphics card in there that you want pretty much, and now you get to a path to either VR, because we will support VR with that, or you can even get to 4K gaming. So it's a way for the Alpha R2 to kind of scale with you as your performance demands scale over time. And one last thing I forgot to mention, we also have the ability for you to put both an SSD drive and a hard drive in the new R2 as well.
You know, the CPU and the GPU, are they using a combination of mobile and desktop, or is it mostly desktop, or can you elaborate on that?
So the CPU is a desktop CPU. The graphics cards, the AMD graphics card is an R9 470X, that is a mobile GPU part, and then the NVIDIA GTX 960 is a desktop part.
So if I got the unit with the AMD graphics, could I add an NVIDIA card with the amplifier?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, right now the amplifier only works, on the NVIDIA SKU. I should specify that. So if you buy the AMD SKU, you won't be able to use the graphics amplifier. If you buy the NVIDIA part, you can put AMD graphics in the graphics amplifier or NVIDIA graphics, whichever one you'd like.
I know when the first unit first came out, it was surrounded by the whole entire Steam Machine hype. Has the system sort of panned out as well as you'd hope, or has there been a lot of good reaction? Or what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so we're really committed to putting PCs in the living room. This is something we've been doing for over a decade now, and Alienware has been focused on PC gaming for over 20 years, and we've had a lot of firsts over those 20 years. So Steam OS and Steam Machine is still something that we're committed to. This will be available in Steam Machine versions as well as alpha versions with Windows. Steam Machine is still doing well for us. It wasn't the huge success that I think everybody anticipated it was going to be initially, but for folks out there that want something that's just an appliance-like device, like a real true console with no keyboard and mouse required, Steam Machine's the most compelling device that's out there right now. It has the largest library of games supported, and if you don't have native Steam OS support for your game, you can very easily stream it from a Windows device that's in the home. So we think for folks that, again, just want something that turns on and off, that doesn't require that keyboard and mouse, Steam Machine's a perfect device, and we still sell a ton of those machines every single month. So there's demand out there for it, and it makes a lot of sense for us to continue to support customers that want that device.
And this is out today?
This is available today, absolutely. The new one starts off at $599, and you can get an Alpha R1, which we're still going to offer as low as $449.
Gotcha, cool, thank you, Frank.
Thanks, Jimmy.
For more E3 coverage, stay tuned to GameSpot.com.